Alright, so back in Skyrim, we did some quests, some exploration, and we're now in the olden Dwemer, i.e. Dwarven city of Markarth, which
Die
is now in
Leute
the
sagen,
hands of the
Himmelsrand sei
Nord.
einer der gefährlichsten Orte auf Tamriel. Ich glaube, da irren sie.
It's in the very west of the map, and the province is called the Reach. So
Es
we
ist
just
großartig
bought for
und ich bin
8,000
stolz, es
gold,
meine Heimat nennen zu dürfen.
or 8,000 septim, as it is called here. This house here, in English it's called Flindrel Hall, and we'll have a look how it looks now, and then afterwards how it can look. So we enter. I had to use console commands because there's a known glitch with that, and it locked me out of the ability to buy this crib. So I had to cheat, kind of, but it was not really my fault. So yeah. So as we can see, it's quite derelict, cobwebs, not a very welcoming sight. It's the only one which has this dwarven structure, you know, with all this very angular decorations. There's also a lot of fire. This seems to be the main living room with a nice fireplace over here. Then we have one room here, which don't know what that could be. Maybe a storage room. This is our house call. Argis the bulwark. We have here another room. We'll see what it can be. I think we have to choose between children's room or alchemy laboratory. This seems to be the dining hall, and if we go left, this looks like a kitchen, and then we go straight on, and this is our bedroom. So now we go back to the bailiff and see what can be done with this place and how much it's going to cost us. The cost, I'm not so much worried. I mean, I used to have more, but I bought some real estate. We're going to look at them. But since the whole house only cost 8,000, it will probably be another 4,000 to make it more of a livable space. Yeah, you got an arrow in your knee. Somewhere in Skyrim there must be a sniper who goes for knee shots rather than headshots.
Diese verdammten Abgeschworenen. Die glauben, sie könnten in meiner Stadt dort bei abgeschworenen jeder Stadt. Es ist doch egal, ob sie in der Stadt sind.
Ich bin Igmunds Onkel. Da helfe ich euch gerne. Es gibt zahlreiche Möglichkeiten, euer Zuhause schöner zu gestalten, sofern ihr das Kleingeld dafür habt. Und natürlich findet ihr in der Fibel des schöneren Wohnens eine Beschreibung aller Dekorationselemente, die ihr kaufen könnt. Also, was möchtet ihr gerne kaufen?
Okay, so sleeping room, living room 1700, 2700, 3700, 4200, and I think this one cannot be bought with either of these two. So I'm not going for a child thingy because if I choose to adopt, they will be at Lakeview, so we don't need that here. Alright, so...
Sehr wohl. Ich werde alles Nötige da helfe ich. Und natürlich... Also, was möchtet ihr gerne kaufen? Sehr wohl. Ich werde alles Nötige... da helfe ich. Und natürlich findet ihr... Also, was möchtet ihr gerne kaufen? Sehr wohl. Ich werde alles Nötige... da helfe ich euch gern. Und natürlich... Also, was möchtet ihr gerne kaufen? Sehr wohl. Ich werde alles Nötige... da helfe ich. Und natürlich findet ihr... Also, was möchtet ihr gerne kaufen? Sehr wohl. Ich werde alles Nötige... da helfe ich. Und natürlich findet ihr... Also, was möchtet ihr gerne kaufen? Wie ihr wünscht.
Yeah, I have to choose between alchemy or children in this place. We're going for the alchemy laboratory. Also, what I read is if you decide to adopt children and decide this is the place the family is going to live in, your spouse will make remarks that Markarth is not the safest place to raise children. First of all, through all these winding stairs and stuff, but also there's like there are elements which were in charge of this or in possession of this city beforehand, and they assassinate people. So yeah, it's not the safest. So let's see how the house presents itself now. So the cobwebs are gone. We have here a bowl to wash our hands. Some decorative, pottery. Some veggies. Fruit. Yeah, this is more of a welcome site.
Für 3 Leben gesehen. Aber eines guten Kampfes werde ich nie überdrüssig. Was haltet ihr davon?
The house call is also now more comfortable. The third door, whatever that is. A drum on the table, I don't know about that. Okay, some books. Oh, what did I... Oh, a nice cake. What is it that? I'll take the money. So this looks a little bit different. Here's a display case. Flipping moose. Here we can put a lot of books in it if we so wish. So this is the laboratory. Or the children's room, but in this case it's the laboratory. I'll take that. Then here we have... Ooh, that's eerie. They do that if you don't put in... If you bought it new and come the first time, they tend to do that. That's very odd. Do I have... something to give them? No. And now it's gone. Okay. Do we have here? Plate. Okay, some armor. This is the enchantment room, together with some weapon racks, skeever, some skulls. I'll take that, thank you very much. Dagger displays. Oh, another soulstone, I'll take that. And that. some wine to pass the time. And involuntary rind. I'm too heavy, really. So this is the axe the Jarl gave to us, which is rather pathetic. So I'll equip that and put it here. It's not worth much anyway. So
Langes Leben euch,
Horker, Sabertooth. This is a nice. Was that here before? Can't recall. I don't think it was. So let's go to the dining room. This seems to be the living room here. Dining room. Or the other way around, I think. Doesn't really matter. What do we have here? A hat. No, I don't
Meine Mutter
think.
war eine starke Frau. Sie ist diejenige, die mir meine Schwertkampftechniken beigebracht hat. Könnt ihr euch das vorstellen?
Nothing of importance. There's a display case. Some deer. It looks very good. Pala, I don't think that's anything of importance. That is. So, and this is our home. Well, our bedroom. Yoink. Egg, okay. It's empty. This is it. All the money lying around here. So this is Windroll Hall. I like the aesthetic with all this, you know, hippocaustum as it seems to be. Oh, there's a fish. I think we'll need a bigger boat. Yeah, so...
Was benötigt ihr, mein Zahne?
Yeah, nothing. I don't need anything. So this looks rather nice. As I said, it's not the safest of environments, so let's go to Proudspire, which is another home we bought. And it's in Solitude. It's the most expensive in the game. Even though not the biggest, but I think it's more about location, location, location.
Ich glaube, da irren sie sich. Es ist großartig.
Because
Und
the
ich bin
one
stolz, es meine
which is
Heimat
the
nennen zu dürfen.
biggest is in Windhelm, and there it's very cold and grizzly. So this is the Bard's College, by the way, this massive house. And this is the basement entry to Proudspire Manor. So we enter here, we have the laboratory over there. We have, well, I guess for the servant, there's accommodation here. We have displays, bookshelves, enchantment, thingy McGibbets. Some displays. I put some unique weapons on display just for shits and giggles. This is an Vulcan glass outfit without the helmet and the boots. This is a fancy dress. Some provisions here. More weapon displays. This is Mule's unique sword, which he never uses. So, go up here. Ground floor, we have here a fish tank. Put the fish in. Some ingredients, food. This is our house Carl. Jordy's. Yeah, looks like the dining area, maybe. What is that? Nice. Okay, potion of water.
Euer Schwert und euer Schild.
This is the entry hall. This is the ordinary door you would come in. Here on the left is where we came in, where this guard now showed up.
Kann ich euch helfen?
This is where we came up. And we have here a door which leads to a balcony where we have a view outside. Just thinking what that tower is there. Quickly looking at the map. Maybe that. It shows like we're looking at onto this side, but that can't be. Because we're looking out of the city.
Ich weiß noch, wie ein Taschendieb einmal versuchte, mich auf der Straße zu berauben.
Yeah, this is the
Als ich
harbor, so I
Düsterklinge
guess
zog,
this is
hat der Arme sich in die Rüstung gemacht.
the lighthouse. Alright, so yeah, I guess this is the lighthouse and the harbor. So back in. That's what we already looked at. Excuse me, my dear. So we go up a level. This is like a private dining room, I'd say. Very bright. And this is the children's room. With sweets, instruments. Somebody seems to like to collect insects. Girl. Somebody plays the flute. Somebody else the lute. One or both are interested in geography. Yoink. And this is our bedroom. With some weapon racks. Some snacks. Oh, and I have a two-handed sword in the safe, because why wouldn't I? So yeah, that's the most expensive one. It's not as spacious as the one we had in Windhelm. but I think it's a very nice one, and it's in the middle of the middle of town. So
Ehre sei mit euch, mein Tane.
don't shout at me. So yeah, there's that, and then we go to the first one I ever bought.
Entschuldigt, ich war in Gedanken versunken. Ich plane meine Hochzeit.
But I forgot to show you last time around, and this is in Whiterun. Whiterun, of course, the first bigger town you encounter, because we start here. We begin our glorious career, illustrious career, in as a prisoner of the Imperial Guard or the Imperial Army, on our way to the chopping block. So wrong place, wrong time, and then dragon attacks. We make a dash, we make an exit, we get to this place here, which is called Flusswald, which means river, forest, or something like that. But this is only a little hamlet. The first town proper is Whiterun here. So we go here. And oh lord, some glitches. So, and this is our first home. So it's a little bit more cramped, as you can see. Weapon racks, fireplace in the middle of the room. Dining table. Here we have an alchemy laboratory.
Ihr hättet mich auf dem Höhepunkt
Stuff stored still.
Abenteurerkarriere erleben sollen. Ich war furchtlos und bin zu viele Risiken eingegangen. Aber genau darum ging es hier.
This is the room of our housecarl. Display. The bedroom. Weapon display. Big chest. Do we have here? Some clothes, and this is
Was benötigt
Lydia,
ihr, mein Tane?
our housecarl. What is odd is if you go to bed and you have your spouse with you, like now with Mjol, and you take your marital duties severely. I think you need 6 or 7 hours to spend together in bed, right? You get a perk which is called Lover's Embrace.
Nach Morrowind begleitet.
But I think I already have it anyway. Yeah, because I activated the shrine, and if I hadn't, we would have now Lover's Embrace or something like that.
Die Klippenläufer waren ein ausgezeichneter Zeitvertreib.
You spend time with your dearest
Ich bin
one.
euer Schwert und euer
But she
Schild.
witnesses everything, so very liberal. And apparently people here are anything but prude. By the way, I think it should go without saying, but in this game, your sex and the sex of your partner doesn't matter. So men can marry men, men can marry women, women can marry women.
Guten Tag.
Race is also not an issue. You can, I think except Dunmer, sorry, Altmer, which is the High Elves, there's a spouse of every race, but not necessarily of every race and every gender. So you have Red Wardens, you have Dunmers, you have what are they called? Ozimers, which are orcs. Dunmers are being dark elves. You have Altmers, which are wood elves. Rothwardons, which are like these people who look like Arabs, Northern Africans, maybe. Then you have Bretons, which I am. You have Norse, which are the which are the people living here in Skyrim. You can even marry Argonian, which are a humanoid lizard race. You can, I think you cannot marry a Kashyyyk, which are feline. Feline people. So, yeah, just as an FYI. So, I'm going to save because that's what I wanted to show you. Unfortunately, I needed to cheat a bit, but it's to know. Well, it kind of was my fault because I could have known better because this game is already 13 years old or something like that. So I could have known, but I didn't. So I claim ignorance and say it wasn't my fault, and of course you can have a different opinion. That's your prerogative. Yeah, I think that's it. There's a glitch. I've had that before, so yeah, I'll save and get out of here. Alright, hope you enjoyed and see you next time. Bye.